Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's Kingdom Come Deliverance. Let's play part two. Like button, subscribe, hit it. All right. Well, now that we're done talking to our girlfriend, getting the ale,
Certainly, I'll fetch
I
it
guess it's
right
time for
away.
us to go give all this stuff to our pops.
Coming right up.
Pardon me, people. I am lighting
Hungry.
up. May
A
or may
large
not
bowl
edit
of
this
fun.
part out. All right. Now that I'm hammered, there's the bailiff, some dude named Alex. Yeah, it's all good, right? Well, what else is out here?
Mixed
It looks
goods.
like this is a place to buy vegetables. Oh, what's this? Who's this guy? He's a trader? What's he trading?
Strong linen,
Greetings.
delicate velvet, beautiful and functional.
Let's talk trade. Ah, so this is where you can get a weapon, some early stuff. Nice, okay. I was just curious about, like certain things to look around because, like, I haven't like seen everything in here, but man, I think I've seen enough. All right, well, we've completed all of our objectives. Let's go ahead and take this back to our pops. Don't want to piss off our dad. Daddy! Daddy! Daddy!
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Yes, I came over here as fast as I could, Dad.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
All right. Yo, I love
Right.
how they actually
Let's see what kind of job the master and
do the smithing and things in here. Like, you gotta really grind your sword. You gotta really forge your armor. So,
Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will be the finest sword I've ever made.
I feel like it
Got
would
the
be so
charcoal?
dope if we found out
Good. And
that
fire up the forge.
our character
Put it
was
all
low-key
together.
royalty, but he was hiding. You know how it is, man. Some king out there has some bastard and
By the way, someone paid me a call.
decides to
I
make him a
reckon you might know what
blacksmith
it was about.
I'm not sure.
to hide him from the
Really?
people
Because
that may
I'm
try and kill
pretty
him.
sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly
Aw,
whitewashed
shit.
house.
You heard about
He
that?
was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
Damn, catchpole.
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German
Right.
pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Nah, that's real shit, man. Like,
Look me in the eye, Henry.
oh, ooh.
Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
Yes.
The boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry,
Yo, his
if you
dad
want
is
to
dropping
convince
some
someone that
knowledge.
they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Word. Like, yo, and for this time period, that's amazing to hear from somebody.
Furnace is
'Cause,
ready.
you know, shit was
Right,
wild
we'll
back
do the
then.
grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
Yo, making swords was just such an art form, and it seemed like to make good ones anyway, man, you had to really put a lot of time and effort into it. So I also find it amazing that all these military
Good.
people all had swords, you know?
Good. Once more.
The fact that he's doing that with his bare hands is
That's
crazy.
it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Well, your dad's holding the hot part, so I guess. Man, if your hand slips, whoa, that thing gonna be hot. Oh, he just quenched it. Oh, he's doing the handle. Okay.
Father, why did you leave Prague?
Yeah.
Who
Why
ever
did you
heard of
leave
a
Prague?
master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
Oh,
I had my
excuse me.
reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
That's real shit.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No.
No.
Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name.
Back
How's
in
it
the
going?
day, this era had two kings.
Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Man, that's a nice looking sword. Put some little jewels in on the end, just to give it a little style. I wonder why it's just a wooden
It's
grip.
magnificent.
Indeed it is.
No, that is a really
The Lord
beautiful
be
sword.
with you. My
Oh,
father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
got you, Dad. Got you. Okay, so let's go talk to Teresa. I already have her nails.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Here are those nails you
Thanks.
wanted.
So how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Yeah, we're
Maybe
going.
we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be
That
on my
will
way.
do. Go and get
That
those
sword
damn
is
nails.
truly beautiful.
I want to say so much about her character right now, but I'm just gonna hold my tongue. There's no up, yeah,
Fine lass, eh?
yeah.
Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's
Yo,
time for the trial by fire.
I got 5 pounds of silver that says that she did that on purpose. I've learned a lot of things about women over these years, and they do everything on purpose, including that walk
You did
away.
a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Hey,
Those days
there's
are
our
gone,
guy.
sir.
I butchered his name,
Haven't
but
lost your skills, though.
I just like his outfit. Like, I bet it would be hard to cut through that shit. And he's a master swordsman.
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let him
commoner?
try it.
Yeah, I gotta get my strength up.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who
Yo, the way
knows what
you
the
had to
future
speak
holds
to
for each of
nobility
us.
was crazy.
I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work. Very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Sven?
True, Sir Radzig.
If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this.
Right?
A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave.
Exactly.
Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
Yes, he is.
I'm sure
Yo,
our paths
Pops
will
makes
cross
dope
again.
swords.
He certainly will.
They certainly will. There's a lot of
Since then,
foreshadowing
send
going
your
on.
son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
Ah, so he did the right foot out.
It's been
He
an
bowed
honor,
real
Sigismund.
low, even though the
Have a
dad
safe
just
journey
gave
to
him a.
Seltzow.
The honor is
Hmm.
mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
Hmm.
A long, peculiar history.
Right?
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Okay.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Will you?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
Right?
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being
Right.
a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them.
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
And you've no need to learn swordplay.
He taught me how to throw heads. Uh-oh.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Right? Yo, is that a fire? I didn't catch that first time I played. I just saw these guys. Okay. Ah. Yo, bruh, what the fuck? Are we to get a warning? This is the warning. Yo, that is a lot of people for this small little area. Yo, I feel like this is overkill.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give
Word.
the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
He owes you, huh? Ah. I noticed when people had debts back in the day. Oh, they just... Man, where's your mom? Oh, right. He's going to get her. Damn, they burnt that shit up quick. Oh, well, they were shooting fire arrows.
We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
Yeah.
Come on! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Running, people!
Come on.
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back!
I'm not leaving my family.
Get through the gates!
We ride together, we die together. Go poke somebody with the pointy end. Oh! Let's go, Papa Bear. Yo, my man's just tossing his wife around, saving her. Yo, the baldy dude just looks like a dick. Let's go. Come on, Pops. I need you to show me how to sword fight. Yo, Pops would have took on the whole military. Oh. Oh, she's such a good woman. She's gonna stay there with him. Oh, she tried to defend herself. Oh no, this is sad. Mom, no. Damn. Yo, my man's gonna turn into Batman? Yo, we gotta turn into Batman. Oh, I'm taking your head. I'm gonna put it on my horse. And I'm gonna ride around this whole land with your head beside my horse. Like I was Geralt.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Hey, they rooting for me? Yeah, give me some cover fire. There we go.
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg!
Y'all can let that down real quick?
Warn them!
Oh, word. I just got a mission.
Path down there. Jump down from the wall and flee.
Hey, shout out to the guards for not being as, like, really caring about their people and be like, yo, you gotta run. You gotta live. Tell the other people. Like, you know what I'm saying? All right. Time to get going, people. All right, I got his sword. Okay. Yo, listen, my man sucks. Now is not the time to be trying to fight 5 people. So, let's just get the fuck on through. I gotta find a horse. Find a horse. Man, we gotta get that agility up, bro. Maybe they have a horse. Whew. Whew, out of breath.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you.
Okay.
Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I know how to gallop. Man, I ain't about to... Man, we ain't describing none of that. Let's just get... Listen, I gotta go. Oh, me whistling gave her time to escape. I know y'all didn't see it, but if I'd have looked over there, they'd have started trying to fight me. But this way, at least I get a head starting away from them. So right now, my stamina is the... Oh, well, let's show this cutscene real quick. Yeah, damn, everybody's getting butchered.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, let's go. I'm bleeding, I know. Alright, so my stamina is the yellow bar down at the bottom. But my horse's stamina is this green bar. They are burning and killing everything. Damn. And they speak a language we obviously don't speak.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Okay.
Run for it!
Need to get some stamina back. Oh. There we go. It's a long ride. But they're also showing how big this world is.
Yeah.
I do like how you have a stamina along with the horse. Like, you both can't ride like that for long.
Warn the others! They've torched Skalitz!
Yo, y'all need to get the running.
Run for it!
Get off the road. I'd have been dirtying in them woods. You better run.
Run for it!
Ah. Come on. I'm gonna kill my horse trying to get over here. I feel like they're really close. Oh, nice. All right, I made it. The fact that they're able to ride those horses and shoot the arrows like that should tell you what military that is from back in the day. They were notorious for being able to do that.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hanyo! Who's in there? They're turning tail! Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Made it in. Got an arrow in the leg, though. I'll bet everybody's one. Yeah, they're not moving fast. They must not know.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
I bet that's a beer. I bet that felt great.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name
Screw
happened?
all of that. I'm not trying to hear that, son.
Skalitz.
Sorry, couldn't
They
help it.
burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who?
Jay-Z rhyme
Who
came in
burned
my
it to the
head.
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
All right, so make sure you break this end off, and then you got to pull it through. That way it doesn't do, like, a lot of damage. You know what I'm
Get your teeth,
saying?
boy.
Yeah, I'll grip my
I'm gonna
teeth. I
pull
got
that
you.
arrow out.
Wait, what do you mean pull it out? Wait, first you got to break the end off. And oh, you dick!
Easy. All done. You were lucky,
Bruh.
lad. The arrow missed the bone.
Oh, work.
You only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Haha.
Thank you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
I was about to say, oh, at least he helps me. See, that's one thing I noticed about all the people here. Besides our attackers, everyone is extremely nice to each other, you know, for, like, when it comes to helping each other out. They're like, hey, come here, you know?
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg.
They were running from the
Must have given him
Mongols.
a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe.
Hmm.
What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Ah, poor Henry. Watched his family get slaughtered and his whole town, friends. I guarantee your girlfriend ain't alive. That shit's a no. I don't think anybody survived that shit. All right.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes.
My man's is hungry and tired.
But I'm sure he had his reasons.
And notice if you
Had a
look at
fine
my
reputation.
stamina bar.
It's a great loss.
Yeah. But if you look at my stamina bar, you'll see that it don't go all the way down now. It's because of the tiredness and the hunger.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bożena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
Oh my lord.
When
Stand
you're
by
done,
way.
you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady.
Oh, upgrade
Young
status.
Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so...
Everyone in these times are
Good night.
Christians, if you will.
Good night, man.
They all believers. I don't think you would have found anyone who didn't believe back then. And if they were,
When
they
you've
were probably
done,
so...
You can sleep in the
Anyway.
bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
So, young Henry is a commoner, or a peasant, if you will. So he doesn't know how nobles act or do things.
Eat.
Let's go ahead and feed our young lad. Woo! Yeah, I got my own food. She gave me some wine. I think this is it right here. Alright, let's go.
You fled from Skalitz. How did you manage that?
was a fine sunny day until Sigismund came with his army. I saw him sitting there with his red beard and proud posture as he gave the signal to attack.
Oh, no.
There we go. Uh-huh.
We all ran towards the castle for shelter, but they were too fast for us. They slaughtered everyone they caught and torched their houses. I barely escaped, and they murdered my parents.
God bless you, boy. I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
Well, she asked. Yo, my boy is still hungry.
Look out.
Sorry, shit. I know he's still hungry, but I don't want to do anything to lose reputation because that's all too easy. So here, now we're gonna sit, and then we're gonna start and sleep. Now he's not gonna get a lot of sleep, so I'm not even gonna try to give him a lot of sleep. And for obvious reasons, he ain't gonna get a lot of sleep, man. Let's see if he can make it to midnight. 2 hours later.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady,
Well, with this, a midnight visitor?
But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you.
She's a beautiful woman for that.
Thank you kindly.
You're welcome.
Mm.
Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better.
Gotcha.
God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
This is my chance to level up certain speech attributes. Like, in the bottom corner, here, I'm gonna tell the story of the raid.
You might be right, my lady.
But in the bottom corner, you'll
I'll
see,
tell you
like,
what happened.
certain
It
symbols.
was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
See right there? In the bottom left corner. So,
I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it.
I don't need to let him know that I was out
He
here
was
collecting
forging a
debts.
sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
Yo, all that's facts.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Yep.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench.
Why you call her a
She'd been
wench?
caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded.
That's a
although
good
it
thing.
almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
And there we go. I think I played that well.
How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding.
Right.
Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings.
Word. Yo, what's good with that sword? Oh, yeah, that's the sword that, yeah.
Not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors he went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly
Why do
after
I feel
our
like she was like 12 or
before
something?
I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
Damn.
That's awful.
Right?
I was barely 18 years old.
Oh, okay.
All of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
That's horrible.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even
So she was
then,
like
he
24,
refused to
25.
surrender the castle
Okay.
and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a
So
ransom.
then this is probably a woman in her
Only
early
then,
30s.
by the grace of Lord
Late
Jesus,
20s at
did I
best.
finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never.
What?
And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Damn.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all.
Oh, so what you're saying is
But at
you ain't
least
had
we
your
were in the
cheeks
city,
clapped in a little while.
There was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own.
But nah, sometimes hearing someone else's burdens lighten yours.
Let you sleep.
Know that everybody got some shit going on. Everybody.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry.
I enjoyed it too.
Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
She's a real sweetheart. Hey, you just seen your village slaughtered. Bro don't even know how to sleep in a bed. You're supposed to sleep the other way, champ. But that's cool. He didn't take those boots off like he was told either. Oh, this is a nightmare.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
This is just how dreams be. Oh man.
Don't be a coward.
Oh, Henry, this is your own brain telling you this, not yours.